So we back again because my phone and the storage didn't want me to win. Okay. So anyway, what I wanted to say was, like I was saying in my little rap, we cooking in the kitchen when we got the mac and cheese. Put the chicken on the side with the string beans. Oh, that was hard. Okay. Anyway, so what I wanted to say was this, baby, we back. Okay. So what I am saying is this specifically. Listen to me because this is true. Go back and see what is your calling. Because when I really honestly gave up writing my book for a long time, I barely started to write this book. I'm at the second chapter right now. I want to walk y'all through and let y'all know specifically. Okay, baby? So you already know I have a plan to be finished with this book. I'm not going to say when that is, but that's just for me to know because that's for me to keep on track and make sure that I'm doing what I need to do. But anyway, what I wanted to say was, we don't know our calling because we could have missed something. Even if your calling was something like you could be good at, I don't know, I was watching this sneaker movie. And the guy, he could have, he loves sneakers, but the whole point of the movie was to really show you to never give up on your, not just your dream, but never give up on your passion. Never give up on something that you're good at. If you know that you're good at, even if this could be your calling, you don't know what it is. Whatever don't give up on it because it's really important to know these things and to really take those things into consideration. Because I was going to give up on my writing and I was thinking about, no, I'm writing a book about my life. And this book is going to inspire a lot of people and it's going to change lives. And this book is changing my life as I'm writing it right now. And like I said, whatever your calling is can be something very beautiful, baby. You could make glasses. Who knows? You could be at computers. You could be good at computers. Whatever you are good at, baby. Even if you are good, if you love to exercise and you want to be a fitness trainer. Me going far as getting in shape and getting my body. I don't know if I'm going to be a fitness trainer. I probably might. It depends. Who knows? Maybe later on. I'll see. We'll see. Don't know. Don't want to say anything. So anyway, going back. Your calling. What was your calling? I remember, and let me tell you something. When I was in literature class, baby, I used to act out. We used to act out like the Odyssey. We used to act out Macbeth, Shakespeare plays, baby, the Glass Menagerie. If y'all heard of To Kill a Mockingbird, everybody knows of To Kill a Mockingbird, baby. If you don't know, you need to know. You need to know. Okay? You have the Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Okay, all of those things, baby. Oh, and Stephen King. Oh, I love me some Stephen King. The only book I read was probably it. But I need to read some more books of Stephen King because, if y'all don't know by now, I didn't even know that he was the director of Michael Jackson Ghosts. That right there, that was fascinating. So anyway, moving on. So we used to act out, and my teacher was like, every time when I wanted to read or when I was like, she was like, Alizé, I'll just be raising my hand. Ooh, B, Alizé, whoa, And she was just like, okay, Alizé. And they would want me to read in the old lady voice because I had the old lady voice, okay? And I read books like by Toni Morrison, The Bluest Eye. You need to read the book. The book is amazing, okay? So anyway, basically, I read Toni Morrison, baby. We read, and y'all, when I tell you I loved reading, baby, I loved it. And that's why I'm back in it again, okay? And I'm born to win. But anyway, let me stop. So, basically, my calling was writing because all my essays was on point. I'll be like, Miss, I ain't gonna call her real name. I was like, Miss Ice Cream. She's like, yes, Alizé. I'm like, Miss Ice Cream, I read the whole book. I know what's gonna happen. She's like, shh, Alizé. I know. Just, I was like, but I know it's Miss Ice Cream. Because I was ahead of the class. You know that song? Like, I'm ahead of my class. Oh, you know that old song? So I was ahead of my class. I loved reading. I was so good. My writing, my essays. People wanted to ask me, like, Alizé, can you help me with my essay? Like, Alizé, how did you do that? Let me tell y'all something. I read a book by Malcolm Gladwell. It was based off of Success. Now let me tell you something, baby. If you haven't watched my other videos, then you'll see in my other videos how I talked about how it was apples on the cover. There was green apples and then there was red apples, okay? That's what I did, baby. But that's not important. Listen to me. Shh, be quiet. So basically this is what happened, all right? This book, I didn't read this book. And every book that we read, we had to be quizzed on. We had to know everything. Let me tell you something, okay? This book that I read, I didn't even read it. I skimmed through the pages. And even the lowest grade that I got on my essay, was a C+. And that was on Malcolm Gladwell because I chose not to. I was on my phone. I was doing all this stuff and I was just having fun. I was just in high school. I was like, man, I ain't going to read that book. And the book was due the next day. The same night I skimmed through it. You want to know how you could actually understand the book? If you don't know how you could actually understand the book, all you have to do is just read the introduction of what the book is about. It'll give you the introduction of what it's really talking about. You go back and then you read a couple of. Now I don't want to do that because I don't know if anybody kids gonna be watching this. I ain't trying to teach y'all kids how to, But I'm just saying you can read the introduction of the book. You skim through a couple of pages and towards the end you read the conclusion. And if you don't understand the book, then you just don't understand the book. But for me, I was able to just read the introduction and get or you could just go online now. It's easy. Go online and just get a summary of the whole book. And that way you could understand. It was how I did this in college too. Let me tell y'all something. There was a book I had to read in college. And dang, the book ain't here. But it was a book. I used to have it right there on my stand. I had to read it in college, okay? And let me tell you something. The teacher, I'm going to be real with y'all and I'm going to put it out here. Yes, I used to ditch. I sure did used to ditch. I used to ditch. I used to really ditch. Ooh, my bad. I kind of passed gas. My bad if y'all heard that. If you didn't, then I'm just saying, I don't care what you say. I'm human. So anyway, I used to ditch because sometimes I just didn't want to go. But I passed the class with a B+. I never failed the class and barely showed up. Literally, I was able, and I'm not saying that's good, but what I'm saying is that I'm just giving y'all some stories. So basically my whole thing was I was able to understand a book without actually reading it. You don't really have to read the whole book to get the full understanding, but it's best to read it because you'll miss key points, okay? That's important. Not the big points, but the minor details. Always understand that. And remember that. Pay attention to minor details. That's very important. So my whole thing was I was able to do stuff like that. And see, my calling was writing because I didn't really have to go and read a book to understand it just to write about it. I could just read the introduction or see the book and be like, I understand this. Okay, bam, boom. Theses, bam, boom. So what I wanted to tell y'all was my calling is really writing. And also, I don't know, it could be something else. I feel my purpose is to life is to change, be the change for this generation. That's what I feel my purpose is. However, I will say this. My calling was also writing, but my calling was also this, baby. Because you never know. There could be so many different callings. There could be so many things that you are good at and you don't even know and you've half-ass stepped it, baby. You can't do that. Understand where you are. Understand it. You got to remember. Remember who you are, baby. No, but seriously, I'm really telling y'all the truth right now. You probably have a specific calling that you don't even know about. You could be the person that can make the best mac and cheese. I'm not a fan of mac and cheese. But you know what? If you can make the best mac and cheese and convince me, baby, then shit, you got it made. Or if you can make you some really good sweet potato pie. That's good enough, baby. I love sweet potato pie. Always and will forever. So anyway, That's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. And I wanted to share this with you because this is the daily journal of the day. And this is the daily journal of Alizé. And that just might be the title, baby. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I want to let you know, if you have a calling or if you have a purpose, if you misstepped, if you half-ass stepped, what you need to do, baby, you need to go back because you need to find out just in case. It don't matter how old you are. Shake it off, baby. Go back and find your calling. Peace.